Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Latoya Abram. My channel is LA The Life, and if this is your first time being here, please make sure that you give me a subscribe, you like, you share, you comment, all right? And then come back. Make sure you click the bell to get notifications for when I go live. And today we're talking about why am I stuck? I am stuck, and I don't understand. I am stuck. I'm consistent. I show up every day. I am stuck. I am seeing other people succeed and win, and they're saying, oh, I was monetized in 10 days. I've been at this trying to get fully monetized since 2022. And I would say 2022 because that's when I really started going hard on YouTube. And so I was real close to getting monetized with shorts. That's when I had my break family. I had one video that went viral, and I got over 10 million views. All right, and so I grew instantly. It was about 50,000 subscribers, and after a month of it going viral, this is when YouTube decided that they wanted to pay creators for shorts. So I got the invite saying that I would be a part because I made it. And so for anybody who don't know, in order for you to get monetized with shorts, you have to have 10 million views within 90-day threshold. All right, so when that 90-day came where they were going to finally pay, I surpassed the threshold. I didn't get another, 10 million views or whatever. So I could not collect the money that was generated or earned from that viral short video I had. Now, if that was a viral long form video, which I can do it. I know if I did it for a short, I definitely can do it for a long form. If it would have went viral long form, oh baby, I would have had a nice check. So fast forward 2025, I finally was able to get monetized. And because I got monetized, now there's several different ways that you can get monetized, and I got 3 of them. Not quite at the 4,000 watch hours yet, real close. And so they paid me my check from 2022, which it was okay. I need to show you. I'm gonna do a video and then show you how much they paid me for my first check. So I have been showing up consistently. I am consistent. I post daily. Whether it's going live, it's a long form, or shorts, I mix it up in there. And my watch hours are like being very stagnant, and I'm at a place in my life right now where I really need it. And so I just need to get out and find me some viral content, like crazy content. And I think I know what I'm gonna do. But now I think over a lifespan, I'm like 20 million 20 million views on this channel. And yeah, I'm waiting for my break. I believe this. Everybody does have their season. Everybody has their season. And I'm not a person, when I see other people winning and maybe I'm not there yet, I don't get jealous. Because guess what? What I know is if you get jealous, it's going to block your blessings. It's going to stop you because you focus on somebody else. I ain't got time to focus on nobody else. What I do is when I see somebody succeeding in their winning season, I get inspired. I get excited. I don't have energy to be jealous. I don't have energy to say, oh, I don't like them because they win and I'm not. That is crazy to me. I never got that, never understand it. Don't have a jealousy bone in my body. I cannot. But it does give me motivation to be like, oh my God, okay, I can do it. I can do it. And I keep watching them like, okay, they doing this. Okay, this is what I need to apply to mine. But with my own flavor, my own sauce, don't want to be like nobody else but me. And I know that my people are out there that will come and support. Shout out to one of my loyal supporters on YouTube. His name is Lionel. He always shows up. He always comments no matter what video it is I post. Thank you. I appreciate you. I see you. Okay, I really appreciate you. He always shows up like no other. So I have about almost 56,000 subscribers here. And so I don't know what's going on with the algorithm. I've had some viral moments outside of the 10 million that I received on that one video. Like one time I went live, I got over 11 million views, and then it went to 5,000. Then it started trickling back down, and I'm like, what's going on? But needless to say, I don't get discouraged. You can feel a little bit like, dang, I'm putting all this work in. When is my big break going to come? Dang. But I keep showing up, and I'm going to continue to show up. Hold on. Okay, I'm trying to get a thumbnail, y'all. But I do know some keys to succeeding because I have seen success with being a content creator, and I'm talking about paid, okay? I always share this. Back in 2022, I found my big break, and I was making great money from Facebook. 2023 was one of my biggest pay. Within 90 days, I made over $30,000 from simply posting content, videos. That was it, videos, not even pictures then. It was simply videos, and some of them would be 9 seconds. And I was getting paid, good money. And then April comes and they decided they want to change, because they always change how they want to pay creators. And the money started going down. So I have not seen a big check like that. It's 2025. Actually, I've seen my lowest check this month. Unbelievable. And I'm just like, I have to get out of this. I feel like creators, what is it, flog? What they call it? Fog. Creators fog. And I used to be, when I heard people say that, I'm like, what are they talking about? I don't understand. And I didn't understand because I wasn't in that moment. It was my winning season. And so sometimes God has to humble you to get you prepared for something even greater than what you thought you had going on. And it's like, let me stop, so you can be more thankful for what it is that you had. So now when you hear somebody say creator fog, you understand. And I understand, because I have it. Because sometimes, you be so much in mode. I be so stressed sometimes, I ain't gonna even lie. I be like, I don't even feel like putting this together. I don't even give it my best sometimes, but I put some content out. And so what I'm learning is, no, you don't have time to do that. You don't have time to say you don't feel like it. This is what you wanted. So you got to make sure that you show up every day and give it your all. And so we are going to be stepping the content up. And then make sure you surround yourself around people who do what you do, because you cannot be around people that do not do what you do. They're not going to get it. They're going to be negative. Okay, you might even lose friends. And yesterday I had an amazing lunch with some creators that I was working with. In particular, one, she has her own movie filming studio in Atlanta. It has been featured on BET. It has been featured on MTV. It has been featured on Tubi. A lot of artists have came through. Like I know, what's his name? Rick Ross was a big event. Everybody has been to her studio. And so we had collaborated yesterday, and this is our second time. And so now I am a part of her community. She has a community of creators who are understanding what content creating is, that want the same thing, right? And so within me being in this, I'm able to connect with other creators, and we can get out and create content. So with that being said, if that is you, make sure you get in a circle that's like that, around people that have the same mindset as you. We were having a conversation yesterday, and I was just telling them, like, hey, when you get in here in this industry, because it's an industry, you're gonna lose friends. You are going to lose friends, and maybe some family members as well along the way. And I was telling them, like, yeah, I understand, like, when you start having success, you lose people. I said, but it hurts, especially if it's somebody you're close with. When you're close to people and you start seeing what their true colors is, you're like, dang, I had you close around me, and the whole time this is who you really are. And so one thing that her name is Shatasia. She said, that just means that they can't go where God's taking you. I said, girl, hey, you better preach over here. Chill young. I said, you better preach over here. I said, you were absolutely right. And she said, they never was your friends. Or if you thought y'all was close, y'all never was close like you thought. They just ended up, it took for you to succeed in order for you to see what their truth was. And I said, you are absolutely right. And so it was a lot well-needed conversation that we had at the table. And one of the guys that came out to record with us as well, real genuine guy. He even bought us lunch. We had lunch, had an amazing time at lunch. And we filmed some great content with each other. And so I'm just happy to be around those type of people. And I do know, like I said, we all have different seasons. We all have winning seasons. We all have seasons where maybe you're going to be the bestest friends with somebody, and then you're going to have a season where y'all are no longer friends. And like how I was going through, yeah, it probably hurt because you was friends with that person for so long. You told them everything that you had going on, thinking that they were your friend and you can trust them, but yet they were going back to their family and other people telling what you're telling them, okay? And so just know, if it hurt, yeah, it's gonna hurt because you're human, but no, when you have God, baby, you can get through this. It ain't nothing. God got better friends for you. That's gonna be authentic. That's gonna be true. Someone that you really can trust. But I will say this, it has had me create a block where I really don't 100 wholeheartedly trust someone like that, and you shouldn't. This is also something I learned in life. You cannot put all your trust and your heart into somebody, because guess what, they are human. We were all created and designed not to be perfect. I'm gonna say it again. We was all created and designed not to be perfect, because if we was perfect, we wouldn't even be here. We'd be in heaven right now with God. All right. And then when you love somebody so much like that, and you think that they're your friends or whatever it is, whatever the relationship will be, God is a jealous God. And you're making that person your God, and God is watching, and he does not like it. And because of that, it will be punishment because of that. You will reap what you sow. You will, that person that you was loving so much wholeheartedly, they gonna end up doing some foul things, and you're gonna have to go run into who? God. Yeah, he gonna be like, yeah, you gotta come back to me. I had to have that happen in order for you to realize and understand and acknowledge, and I am God. And you ain't been showing up and praying to me like you used to. Before I sent that person, you ain't been showing up. You put all your trust in that person. And I just want to let you know that I'm God. Yeah. That's what he said. I'm God. Not that person I created. I created that person. I created you. And you putting all your trust and heart into a human that's going to end up hurting you, because they're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. So anyway, I wanted to share that if you are someone who's going through that, I hope you get encouraged from this and know that if you keep going, your winning season is going to go. And I'm gonna keep showing up. I'm real close to being monetized for the 4,000 watch hours. Not quite there yet, but I know everything is on God's plan. And so he put it in me. He gave me the vision. He didn't give it to other people, but he did give it to me. And so because he gave it to me, I'm going to, put everything I have into it. Even some days when I'm just feeling so stressed and overwhelmed, I'm still going to get up and show up. And so if this helped you, or you feel like it can help somebody, go ahead and drop a comment down below, okay? Helped, okay? And then if you feel like it'll be for somebody else, go ahead and share this. Someone needs a word of encouragement, okay? Somebody is out here wanting to be a content creator. Another thing, quit trying to look down on content creators, somehow, oh, get a job. This is a job, honey, and it'll pay you more than any other job will ever pay you. You sitting up there going to the plantation. Yeah, they telling you when you can pee, when you take your breaks, what you get paid, when you gotta work, when you off. No, we're not talking about y'all, so don't do that. Even though I still do work, even though I'm a content creator, but I'm just saying, it's a real job. At the end of the year, we have to pay taxes on it because these companies are reporting to the IRS that they paid us, because they have to pay taxes too. FYI, I'm a professional tax preparer as well. If you need my assistance, I am here to serve you, okay? Been doing it for over a decade. But, yeah, we have to pay taxes on this. And sometimes people are walking away with tens of thousands of dollars, and you have to go to your job and you're only making a certain amount and nobody's judging you. So please don't judge a content creator. We have our ups and downs though, just like any business, because it is a business. Okay, and I would highly suggest anyone who is a content creator and you're in this, please make sure you structure it as a business, because you are operating as a business. All right, get you an EIN, get you an LLC, brand your name, get you a business bank account, build you some business credit so that you can get funding to help with your business as a content creator. When you're buying equipment, you may have to rent out a space. Maybe you're renting out a location where you create your content at. Okay, you have to buy wardrobe. You're eating while you're creating content. This is all associated within your business. So when you file your taxes, you'll be prepared. And also make sure that you get you something to keep up with your expenses. So when you go to your tax professional or your CPA, they will be able to help you as far as filing your taxes, and you'll be able to get deductions. Okay, so you won't have to pay the IRS so much money back because you are making these investments in your business. Okay. All right, guys, so I feel like I've rambled enough. Today is my daughter's prom. I'm getting her ready. We have been running since 11 a.m. trying to get her. So you got the shoes? Yeah. Oh, we got one more thing. The only thing left now is for her to get her makeup. Praise God. I'm so happy. And we out. I mean, I talked to y'all later. Academy and said I got to work on stop cussing too. Ooh, I got to work on stop cussing, y'all. Ooh, you said what? So what you got?
I get my money back from that red bird.
You can take it back, ain't you? Got the receipt?
I thought you said you can't get stuff back from me.
I don't know. They might let you take it back. I'm trying to think. Put that thing. If you put that, I'm trying to think, because it's a dress in there that I want. So do this. Let me get the credit for that. I'll give it back on you the 25th. I mean, not 25th, Friday.
I need my money today.
Oh, you need it today?
Yeah.
I was about to say I'll give it back to you. But, okay. Anyway, guys, we're about to get ready to get out of here. We're trying to get my daughter all the way together. I have found this dress that I won for my birthday. I pray they still get it. It's so perfect. It looks like it was custom made.
Gonna sweat out.
Oh, come on.
Ooh.
Close the door. The air is on. Whew. It is hot, y'all. While I'm sitting up here talking to y'all, it's hot. I was getting a little hot, a little flushy. But anyway, I guess we're about to get out of here. I'll be back later. I'm gonna have a video up for you guys to come and watch and see how she gets sent off for prom. Shout out to my daughter though, because she stood up on business like a young lady, and most of her funding came from herself. We did have some family who has contributed, and we are so appreciative. But that video come later. I'll talk to y'all later.